Hello there, I'm Barb Owen of HowToGetCreative.com, and today I'm going to answer the question, what is the FriXion pen? This is what it looks like. It's spelled F-R-I-X-I-O-N. It's a ballpoint pen made by Pilot. There are different colors, different sizes of sets of pens. This happens to be the set of 3. And this is my absolute new favorite marking pen for so many things on paper and fabric. To expose the point of the pen, you pull down right here. And to retract the pen, you push that down again, and it retracts the pen. Like that. I can't tell you how long I spent trying to get the point to come down by pushing up here. That doesn't work, just so you know. If you've tried to do that and you feel ridiculous, well, join the club, because several of us, I think there's quite a few of us that feel real stupid because we couldn't figure out how to get the pen point to come down. It's actually very easy. This part up here is actually an eraser, and it will erase the ink, but that's not the cool part of this pen. I will show you the cool part of this pen and why it is so phenomenal for writing and working with as a marking pen. So this is just a piece of paper that I've got paint and stamping and stuff on, and I've got a stencil here, and so I'm going to look around here to see where do I want to, you know, what part of this, like I've got some stamping on here, maybe I want to catch part of this stamping right here for the wing of the bird, and I'm going to draw through this stencil. But oops, my pen slipped and I made a mistake. Okay, so ordinarily if you're working with a regular pen, that's going to be a problem, right? Because you've messed it up. The cool part about the FriXion pen is that all you do is apply heat to it. And it takes away the mark. Now, if you mark really hard, if you write really hard, like some people, you know, press really hard with the paper or with the pen, you can actually groove the paper with the pen point, but you're not going to leave, I mean, all the ink will evaporate with, it doesn't evaporate, it goes away with heat. But that is, I just think that is such a cool thing. So after I marked the bird, did the stencil with the bird, and then I cut it out. Well, you can see I've still got the outline around there from the pen, so I'm just going to put it on my mat here, and I'm going to remove all those lines. So I left a little bit of it on here just so you could see. You see how it just took all that ink away except for where I didn't put the heat? Is that not the coolest thing? That is a great, really great, that's a really great marking pen, and that's an excellent use for it. So if you want to mark things, you know, if you're making marks, let's say in an art journal page, you want to mark off places to lines, for example, for text, or you want to do some journaling, you know, some journaling on some curved lines or some wavy lines, and you want to give yourself some guidelines that normally you might do with pencil or something like that. Well, you can do it with this pen and then just use your heat gun and just take away the guidelines. It's very cool. Well, the other part about this that's really nice is it works on fabric also. So here is my piece of fabric, and let's say, you know, again, let's say we're just going to use the same stencil concept, and I'm going to put my stencil on here, and let's say that I want to cut this out as an applique or something, and so I can draw with this. And the nice part about this being a ballpoint pen is it gives you a lot of accuracy. It's a very thin line. It's not going to dry out like some of your felt tip pens. That are marking pens for fabric. So you can draw right on the fabric. It works great. I've been using this quite a bit lately for marking on fabric and then using it to cut out. And then if any of these lines remain, you can either use a heat gun like this, or you can use the heat of your iron and it will take the marks out as well, just like this. And just like magic, it's all gone. So imagine that you can use this for if you're a sewer, you can use those, a pen like that to mark dots and marks, you know, for matching things up. And it's just, the possibilities are just mind-boggling that you can use these pens for. So this is the FriXion pen. It is by Pilot. It's spelled F-R-I-X-I-O-N. It's a really good pen for marking on paper, fabric, and I'm sure there's other things. I haven't tried it on metal and things like that, so I don't know if it marks on that kind of surface or not. I haven't tried it yet. So anyway, I'm Barb Owen of HowToGetCreative.com. I stream here on YouTube. You can find me right here on the same channel. Every Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern, you're all invited to come over and chat with us and see what we're up to. The show's called Drama Free Friday. We'd love to have you come and join us. We also are a membership website at HowToGetCreative.com. Love to have you come over and check us out there. It is a membership website filled with classes of creativity and creative arts. We specialize in inspiration and step-by-step video classes, and we cover a wide variety of subjects. So we'd love to have you come over and check us out. So as I always say, remember to get creative today, because you know it's easy. And I'm Barb Owen, and I'll see you next time.